What's good, everybody? This is Whiteboy503 coming back at you with another episode of Let's Interview. My guest today is.
Hey, my name is Skilled Kevin 25.
You may remember him from my top five favorite YouTubers video. I made that a while back, but yeah, he was. I think he was number five.
Oh yeah,
I
I was
think.
your fifth one, which made me cry.
Hey, fifth is better than 99th. So
Yeah.
let's go on ahead and jump right into it. So the first question I got for you is, what was your first video and how do you feel about it?
So a while back, I'd say I back in 2011, it was in May. I was hanging out with my friend. We were swimming out in the middle of this stream place where I live at, and I was like, I have a camera on my phone. It can record videos. Why not try this whole YouTube thing out? Record me having fun. And so I did. I recorded myself swimming under this little waterfall thing for 30 seconds, uploaded it. And, that was probably the greatest thing I've ever recorded. And, I'm just happy I did it because it got me into YouTube. And it was like a few months later, I got into gaming and started recording it, and it just a lot of fun.
That sounds good, man. I mean, that's a good memory. Mine definitely isn't a good memory. It's like mine was shit.
Yeah.
But moving on to the next one. What kind of content do you make?
I make gaming content. More specifically, I enjoy doing games that have a storyline to them that I enjoy. If I don't enjoy the game, I'm not going to be doing a let's play on it. And there have been times, I'm not going to lie, where I've gotten into a series and started it thinking I'd like it, and I found out I didn't like it, so I ended up stopping it. And it wasn't like I've never been told, like, yelled at for doing that, but I've definitely learned that I should try out the game first before I start doing a let's play just randomly. That way I don't have to do that
Hmm.
because I've felt bad for doing that before.
Yeah, I've got a policy, and I was actually talking to S-Man Sam about it last night, or I technically this morning because I was up at fucking 5 o'clock this morning. But we were talking about it. Yeah. Like my policy on it is I will not record a game that I do not enjoy. But if I record a game and like say it looks good, but then I start playing it and it's shit, I'm gonna continue the series because I hate stopping a series. I think that's really like bad.
Yeah, it's a really bad habit to get into as a
Hmm.
YouTuber.
And but what I'll do is if I don't like the game, I'll flip the script and make it like comedically making fun of it kind of thing. That way I do enjoy it in some sense. So
Yeah,
that's what I would do. I haven't experienced that because the games that I've done a let's play on, I've played before and enjoyed as a child. So
yeah,
you know.
exactly. That's what I've been doing. I've been like, for example, I got into Paper Mario, and I still love the series. And
Hmm.
oh man, it brings back so many memories playing that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean when I did my Final Fantasy Let's Play, dude, I loved every minute of it. It
Oh
was
yeah.
amazing. The next question I got is, what is your current YouTube goal?
So my current goal is not really, it's a lot of people have goals based on, certain amount of subscribers and certain amount of views. My goal right now is just to get back into YouTube again, start posting content regularly and, stay with it. Like I don't want to give it up ever again. Like, I've constantly been having things that have been taking me away from YouTube. But now that I'm out of a job, I mean, it sounds bad when I
Hmm.
say it like that, but I actually think it's a good thing because it gives me more time to make videos now. And I want to get back into YouTube full force, upload hopefully, 3 to 5 videos a week. Maybe get a schedule going if I can and just, work with that.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my biggest struggles. Is getting a schedule and sticking to that schedule as best as I could. And I found that it was a lot easier actually to get on a schedule, especially since a lot of people don't know this, but I don't know if it's just a partner feature or it's just a feature for YouTubers in general. Um, you can schedule uploads. So for me, I do most of my recordings on the weekends. So Saturday and Sunday, I'll record, like, say, for this series I'm doing Spyro. I'll record 5 episodes of Spyro, and then I will edit all of those that day, and I will schedule upload them all week. And that's all I have to do. I write all the tags during that episode or during that Saturday. I do all the description, I do all the titles, I do the thumbnails, I get it all done, and then I ain't got to do a damn thing all week but promote it.
Oh yeah, I
and it
remember
makes
that.
it
I
so
used to.
much easier.
Yeah, I used to do scheduled videos. I'm probably gonna start doing that again too now that I have a lot more free time to make a bunch of videos. So yeah, I'll definitely be scheduling my videos.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a good habit to get into because you may freak out like, oh God, I got to do this, and you're like, I did it. I don't have to
Yeah,
worry about it.
yeah.
Next question is, what is the longest time you spent working on a video?
Well, oh, there's a lot of videos. That's like that's a really hard question, but honestly, I'd have to say back in the day, I tried to get into Call of Duty montages, and I spent hours and hours learning how to edit using Adobe After Effects,
Hmm.
and I really got into it. And so I joined this clan as an editor, and I spent probably I'd say 12 or more hours editing like straight nonstop, and the edit was still awful, completely awful by the time I got done. But it was just something I wanted to try, something new, and I uploaded it to the clan's channel. That was probably the longest I've ever spent on a video, and that was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, definitely. I experienced very long nights doing editing. Editing's the thing that takes the longest, especially for like a actual project rather, because it's easy for Let's Plays to edit Let's Plays. It's really not that hard. You slap your intro on, you slap the outro, and you maybe if you do a jump cut, you cut that middle part out, and that's it. But
Yeah.
when you're doing projects, man, I've spent yeah a good 12 hours on one project. It was fucking insane.
Oh yeah, YouTube projects are the best.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and you get the most satisfaction out of them. I remember my actually my Let's Play reveal for Spyro took me damn near 12 hours to work
Yeah.
on, and it's not even a minute long. It
Yeah.
took so long, and it's not even the best. I mean, I could have done better. I just by like I think the 10th hour, I was like, I'm done. I'm just gonna throw
Yeah.
this together. I'm sick. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the next question is, what is your favorite video game series? So like Final Fantasy, Call of Duty, Halo, stuff like that.
That is another really hard question, man. Um, Honestly, I have so many, so I couldn't really say I have a favorite, but I can give you my top three would
Okay.
be Pokemon, of
Mhm.
course, because I mean I started playing Pokemon when I was 3 years old on my Game Boy Color, and that's what got me into gaming in the first place.
Mhm.
And then it would have to be the Mario series because that was like the next move up. Like that's whenever I really started getting into gaming. I back in the day on the SNES playing Mario RPG. Oh, those are good days. And I don't know. I guess Paper Mario kind of goes into the Mario
Yeah.
series, but it's like a whole different
Yeah,
thing.
it's like RPG rather than, side scroller.
Yeah, but a third series, I'd have to say Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand
It's a
Theft
good
Auto San
series.
Andreas.
Oh yeah. San
That was my
Andreas.
game.
I like that one. I like Vice City. It took me forever. I didn't actually end up beating Vice City until I was probably 14 or 15. Because I just fucking I couldn't do it. I don't know why. I got stuck on a mission and I gave up. Then I came
Yeah.
back to it a couple years later and I was able to, beat it really easy.
That was my thing about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I never did the missions. I went into it, stole someone's car, and went driving around the map for hours straight,
I
all the
I could
time.
never do that. I don't know why. Like I just I see a point to the game and I want to do what that point is. I understand that, I mean, it's fun to do that stuff. I did that every once in a while. But,
Yeah,
I don't know. I've always been a story-driven gamer. I think that's why I connect so much with RPGs is because that is basically all the game is story. RPG
yeah,
is a story game. That's all it is. And it just, that's always what I've been driven towards.
yeah.
But the next one, I actually just added on the list right as we started recording. What is your top five favorite YouTubers?
You're asking me the question that you had to make a video for?
I sure am. I mean,
Uh,
if I'm not on the list, I'm not gonna be like, no, you're not on the show no more. No, I don't care. I mean, it's
no, well, that's I have actually I have I let me get my little list out, and I think it's on my channel too. All right, so I guess I can begin with probably. I remember watching KYR Speedy, and he was probably my first person to get me into YouTube gaming in general because I remember watching him when he was smaller and he was making Call of Duty videos, really funny ones too. And I was like, I really want to do that. So I tried it, and that's when I started getting into Call of Duty videos. And then I'd have to say my next inspiration would have to be a really hard question, man. Uh,
That's the
I'd
point
have
of
to
the
say,
show, man.
yeah, Smosh. I don't like them anymore. They're not I think their videos are starting to kind of fall apart. They're not as funny as they used to be. But back then it was like if two kids that, they make these cool funny skits, if they can do it, why can't I make, funny videos like that? And I never ended up doing it, but
Yeah.
I they just, from watching their videos, they inspired me to really just get on and make videos all the time. Another person, my third favorite, would have to be PewDiePie because he's really like he's the top gaming YouTuber,
He's the top YouTuber. He has the
Yeah,
most subs.
yeah, exactly. He's the top YouTuber in general too. So he
And he
like
like
sets
kind
the
of
bar.
represents the gaming community.
Yeah, like so I feel like I'm required to look up to him because he makes awesome videos and he's a gamer.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, not necessarily required. I don't personally enjoy his content, but I see what you mean from a standpoint of, he is our goal. In other words, we
Yeah,
want to have his success. We envy his success. Uh,
exactly.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't enjoy his content, but I do see what you mean on a philosophical standpoint that I understand.
Yeah. And another person, he goes along with KYR Speedy. He also got me into Call of Duty gaming and recording back in the day, was Minnesota Burns. I used to watch his trolling videos when you actually, like, when he first started, and I thought they were the funniest thing. And I really wanted to try trolling, and I did for a while do the trolling videos, but they just never worked out. I'm like one of those people. I don't like lying to people all the time and tricking them and then making them feel bad about themselves. It's just
Yeah.
it makes me feel terrible at the end of the day. But
Yeah,
I
like you
can't.
don't hate you hate making people feel miserable. It's understandable. You're a
Yeah,
good
because
person.
I'm constantly trying to help out people, and
Yeah.
when I put them down, it's like doing the opposite of what I want to do.
Yeah.
So my fifth favorite is you, because by looking at your channel, I see that there's smaller YouTubers out there that have creative ideas and can make these creative series that I've been watching on your channel all the time. Like, I forget the name of it. What is the one where you have people at
Would you
um
rather?
Would You Rather? I love that series. It shows that you have originality as a small YouTuber and you can really, you bring out inspiration in me a lot. You show me that there is people out there still that are good small YouTubers, and those are the people that I watch because I know someday they are going to make it bigger. They're
Mm-hmm.
going to get bigger and they're going to
I
prove
fucking hope so.
themselves. Yeah,
Yeah. But I completely understand, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I make the content that I make is because I kind of want to show everybody that, hey, if I can do it if I can do it, you can do it. I mean, it's
exactly.
simple as that.
There's a lot of people that think, game making YouTube videos is hard and challenging. It is. It
Oh
is
yeah,
it's a
definitely.
task.
It is very it's like it's a stressful job to be, and it
Yeah.
is a job. If you're doing this to not necessarily for the money, but if you're doing this and not necessarily for fame either, but if you're doing this because you enjoy it and this is what you are thinking about doing for your career, it is a very very stressful job.
Oh yeah.
But it's beneficial. It is very, heartwarming. Like I made a video the other day, talking about like how much I appreciated everybody's support with my breakup and everything. I was in awe, because I didn't expect so many people to give me such support. I mean, I knew that I was gonna get support from, a couple people because I know they frequent my channel a lot. But I was not expecting, people that I don't even know or I barely know. I recognize their their channel name or whatever, but I don't really know them at all is on a personal level. And that they have my back. It's just it was the best feeling ever.
Yeah. And it's similar. Like, I mean, your story was a lot worse, and it sucks that that happened.
Hmm.
What happened with me was like I've just been getting into Minecraft a lot, and I don't know. It seems like if I get into it's a bad habit, and I'm really working to fix it. But if I get into a certain game to a very like crazy extent, I lose all focus of everything and just completely focus on that game.
Hmm.
And that and work has been really hard on me. I've just been working nonstop. That's why I actually finally put in my 2 weeks notice. Today was my last day, so that was awesome. But you know, I got comments, lots and lots of comments on all kinds of my videos, just and even on my channel someone commented, and that rarely happens, saying that you just need to come back and because we're looking forward to your videos,
Yeah.
you know. So I was like, if someone's going to look forward to me and I enjoy making videos, I'm going to make the videos still,
Yep.
you know.
And that's all we want to do for our fans is, or I hate calling them fans, for our viewers is, show them that if we can do it, then you can do it too.
Yeah, exactly.
But that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Interview. Don't forget to check the channel description, or the video description. Sorry about that. And it will have Skilled Kevin's Google Plus community. It'll have his Twitter. It'll have his YouTube, of course. I don't know. You don't have Facebook, do you?
No,
Okay.
I do, but like
Nobody uses it.
yeah, I never get in, like I never actually got into Facebook. I don't even use my personal Facebook that much.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I
not,
feel you on that. But
yeah, too
yeah,
much drama.
all of his links will be down in the description. And of course, like the video if you enjoyed it, share it on Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus if you use that shitty service, and of course subscribe for more content. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
All right, see you
Peace.
later.